I want to pick that just to see who that is. I'm guessing Yuri. This is gonna be 13 to play this game. Uh, man, I'm so glad I turned 17. Guys, can you believe it? It's Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't believe it. This is awesome. Hello everybody, this is my first ever time playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I know a lot about this game. I played a lot of other indie games, visual novels. I've played Danganronpa. Gone through, like, I don't know, I've gone through a lot of other games, but Danganronpa, mostly Undertale, I've played Deltarune, and I've watched. Yeah, Doki Doki is a completely new experience for me. I know about the characters. I know that's Sayori, that's Yuri, that's Natsuki, that's Monica. And I know about what the game has. It has some dark themes. It's got, like, people killing each other, I think, or yeah, people die in this. Monica's evil, I know that. Sayori, I know how everyone dies actually. I just want to see the rest of the game because might have some good moments. We'll see. Cool. Just jump right in. Ah. John. I don't like that. How about just like Zeh. Cool. Who's that? Okay. Yeah, I've heard Sayori's pretty, she can be pretty annoying, but apparently she's really cool as well, so. Oh, Sayori, that girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Ooh, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, no, I get that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's very fair. Like ever since I started high school, it's been hard to wake up. Like, yeah, it's fair. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. She's like that, I guess. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. He's a good friend. He's a nice friend. Oh, there she is. I'm not gonna voice her. I'm not gonna, especially not that line. I overslept again. Oh. I caught you this time. Hold on. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Dude, why are we being such a bum? Okay. You sounded like you were thinking about ignoring me. It's me, Zay. I forgot that was my name. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's an interesting concern to have. Fine. You did wait for me after all. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm such a nice guy. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Aw. Whatever you say, Sayori. Alright, cool. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. Aw. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh, by the way, Zeh, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, I'm on the debate club. Yeah, I like the debate club. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Ha! You're a bum! That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Dude, in real life, I'm in like so many different clubs. I'm in like robotics, debate, public speaking, which I run. I'm in like CS club sometimes, library helpers, all these different things. This guy's a bum. I would never be this guy. You told me you would join a club this year. Did we? Did I? Okay. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I just specifically go along with whatever she's going on about. Dude, you're such a bum friend. What the hell? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You're such a bum, dude. Uh-huh. was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Dude, lock in, Zeh. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Aw, she's such a good friend. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Dude, okay. It's like we're just slandering each other, okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. Dude, are we such a bum? Are we such a NEET? Are we so unemployed? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Aw. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Dude, you're a bum. You're the carefree one, you suck. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I need to learn the word relent. I'm not sure what relent means, actually. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Huh. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, school. Ordinary school day. Hold on. I'm just gonna use, like, this clip because I really don't want to, like, keep my headphones all the way on. That hurts my ear, but it's okay, whatever. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Dude, you suck. You're such a bum. Clubs. Somebody wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. They're starting from A, B, C, going down to Z, okay. Also because you're a bum, you want to join the anime club, okay. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. Huh. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Wow, we're so slow. We're a bum and we're slow. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Fair enough. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah. Yeah, true. We're a loser, bro. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Aw, that's sweet. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Dude. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. A club with 4 people, I think. And she's the vice president. It's gonna be like a 2-to-2 leadership to, like, 1-to-1. Okay, whatever. You get what I mean. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Yeah, why do we read? I don't like to read. Yeah, I don't read, whatever. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yeah, you know what? She's nice for that. So what? At least she's doing something. You're a NEET, Zeh. You suck. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's the one thing we have in common, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Dude. Come on, please. Dude, come on, she's asking so nicely. Go. Why do you care so much anyway? She's your friend. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in the new member. She's a good friend. And she's... whatever. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? Hehehe. I want cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Fair enough. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? The cupcakes, that's another thing we have in common, Zeh. Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Fair enough. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What year are we in, actually? I'm curious. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! Oh, yay! It's me! Don't call me a new member! Right, I'm not a new member yet, but I'm just coming out here to pick up the cupcake. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Sayori. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm just gonna say that. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Zed, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Fair enough. How old are we again? How old are we again? Like, how old are these girls again? Just to make sure, like, they're not freshmen and, like, I'm being a super senior. Just to make sure. Alright, cool. What are you looking at? I should stop that, actually. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. So sorry. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Aha. Her small figure makes me think she's... Okay, yeah, so I'm just Diddy. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, nice. Yay, thank you. Thank you for the cupcakes. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Aw, that's pretty nice. I heard she does bad things to herself. Anyway, Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, she's timid, I guess. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Okay. It's great to see you again, Zeh. Again? Okay. Jeez. Fuck. Let's go. Whatever. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, are we like... And we're at least like sophomore then. Okay, fair enough, whatever. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Fair enough. So having her smile at me genuinely, so genuinely, feels a little... You too, Monica. You too. Come sit down, Zeh. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Fair enough. I'll get the cupcakes. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Oh, that's sweet. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, that's pretty creative. Yeah, Natsuki's actually kind of a goat. She just brought all that to school, even though it's like a club of 4 members. That's so sweet. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, me neither. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I'm starting to like Sayori. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Let's... Okay. Like, in this situation, am I Diddy? Or is like... Why am I saying this? Okay, whatever. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. When icing is sweet and full of flavor, I wonder if she made it herself. Oh, she probably did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Have I heard this somewhere before? It's a trope, I guess. It's not like I like you, Baka. It's like, okay. Made them for you or anything. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. You, dummy. You, Baka. Okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Fair enough. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ooh, tea. I like tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Cool. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Oh, that's sweet, actually. Like, in my art class at school, there's actually just, like, a table for tea. No one touches it, because the kettle looks like it's been used by, like, I don't know, like 20 years ago. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Yeah, fair enough. That's not the worst thing to keep in a school. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I want reading, I don't want to read. I guess. Don't let you girls. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Fair enough. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, tea's pretty good. Not reading, I don't like reading. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. What made you consider the literature club? Sayori dragged me here, that's why. Hello, Monika. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Why not? Like, just tell her. That would be funny. It's like icebreaker. Just go like, did she drag me here? Haha. It's not a weird thing to say, actually. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so it's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Oh, that's sweet. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yeah, fair enough. You really can't make reading exciting for me, dude. I'm sorry. Except for like mangas and comics. I'm a chud. I'm sorry, guys. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? That's a good question. You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Oh, really? Wow. Speak of the devil. Debate's awesome. I like debate. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. True! Oh, wait, around the major clubs. Okay, so like politics exclusive to the major clubs. Yeah, fair enough. Like the niche clubs just like do stuff. Yeah, it's completely fair. It's like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I think that's a thing in like more in Japan than Canada because like we just don't have that much budget. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know what? That's so real. Okay. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Cool. Monika really is a great leader. Yeah, she would be a pretty good leader. Cool. Yuri also nods in agreement, and I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, true, right? True. There's just 4 people. It's almost like this is some kind of Doki literature club. What the fuck did that even mean? It must be hard to start a new club. Yeah, it is actually. In my experience, it's like promotion, and then suddenly, like, first day you get like 17 people. Next day you get like 5 people. Like, it's really hard to get people to stay. It's really hard to promote. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. True. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. True. Fun is like one of the biggest factors. It's like, if it's not fun, like, okay, here's the thing about like, if you're making like an education-based club where you're like trying to teach people, if you don't make it fun, people are not gonna go because it's like taking an extra class. Does that make sense? Like taking an extra class sitting with like Mr. Chudman or something and like having to do chemistry like inside the club. It's boring, right? So you gotta spice it up, you gotta make it fun. It's pretty intuitive actually. What am I saying? Cool. That makes school events like the festival that much more important. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough, yeah. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Yeah, true. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Really? Like, she's popular, right? You'd expect her to have, like, a lot of friends. Right? Just, like, bring a bunch of your friends over. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Dude, the way Monika's like standing, like the only one standing forward, like facing forward at me, it's creepy. I don't like that. So Zaya, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I don't like that I have things in common with this guy. This guy's a chud. But like, I'm not that big of a chud, okay? Like, holy manga. Isn't that what I fucking said? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Yeah, that's a good thing to half joke about, yeah. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. He's like... Yeah, fair enough. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Aw, just say it. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, I'm not. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Dude, like... You're in a literature club, I guess. Like, if you join, you can change it, I guess. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aww. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers, like... So it's like... Like, you know what I mean, right? Sometimes you get like a glass, you dip your fingers, like it's wet, it's like you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying, at least. Let me check my recording. Yeah, it's recording. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, those are good, I like those. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Harry Potter, except let's keep the author out of that one. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah, true. Here he goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh, she's passionate about something, that's pretty good. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obviously, by the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, you know what, that's pretty normal. Everyone's got their own thing, you know, like, it's like an autism thing, it's like a hyperfixation. Okay, whatever. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, wait, oh shoot. Wait, hold on. History, please. She seemed to reserve and timid the moment I walked in. Oh yeah, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah, like, just like how psychological horrors became a thing at one point and everyone was making those games, and like some of them were just chuddy, but whatever. Yeah, cool. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? True! Like, a bit ago, I was reading this fan fiction. Whoa. Sounds bad. But like, yeah. A lot of things I illustrated in my head, it was pretty good. It's like, does that count? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Is that why you have a knife, Yuri? Like, is that why you got a knife? Were you inspired, Yuri? Cool. I read a horror book once. But fair enough. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. Honestly, like, at this point I would just be sitting there like nodding like, oh, that's cool, yeah, that's cool. Like, you don't have to LARP that much. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I feel like that a lot of times when I have conversations, but like, you'll learn that's like, it's not always that deep. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Huh, that's interesting actually, okay. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Okay, fair enough. Well, what? Wait, what? Sorry. What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Was it like sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and cats and dogs and puppies? Like, what was it just that? It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. What was it? I wanna hear it out loud. And give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Fair enough. Sayori slides siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Is that a real word? Okay, I need to look into that. Siddles. Slides? Siddles? I'll just say siddles. Cool. I'm not cute! She says while making this expression. Yeah, cool. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. I would too. I don't like people looking at my stuff. You wouldn't like them. No, I'm not a very confident writer yet. Yeah. Like, even if I was confident, like, there's just some things I don't really want showing to people. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. True. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh yeah, I write to myself sometimes, and it's concerning. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Is it that deep? Whatever, yeah. I don't read. I can't judge. You don't have writing experience. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, that's true. ... Like the face she's making. Okay. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Dude, Monica just keeps staring at me. Same for Yuri. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Yeah, fair enough. Like, just, I guess. Whenever they're comfortable, they can share it. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Nat and Yuri. Nat. Hi, Nat. It's a big Nat. Big Nate. Big Nathaniel. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I like that word. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh, cool. She had an idea. The next time we meet, well, I'll share them with each other. Cool. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Last time we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. True. Isn't that right, Zeh? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. At this point, like, yeah, that's true, but also you're a chud, so just join up, dude. Your friend's dragging you in, come on. You have nothing else going for you. Sorry, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Dude, you're a chud, you wake up early, that means you have, like, barely any work you need to do. It's like, just have some fun, dude, live a little. Dude, I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. He's like, they look so sad, Sayori, no. Monica. Yuri's just surprised. Natsuki's angry. Natsuki's not happy. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I would too. But I would just say, like, dude, you're such a chud. Yeah, Natsuki looks like she's about to rebel. She looks like she's about to say, like, Zeh, you're such a chud. You're a chud, you're a baka, you're a chud, baka, loser. I don't know what else. But I'm sorry, I thought, I like it. I'm just like bobbing down, I guess. Zeh, even Sayori is bobbing down. Everyone's sad. Aw. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Fair enough. Like, just join up, dude. It cannot be that hard. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Are we Diddy? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Finally! Good work, Zeh, I'm proud of you. One by one, the girls... all the girls' eyes light up. Oh, yay. I can't. I really freaking can't with Monica's expression, like the eyebrow. I really can't. Okay. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Aww. Hey. Really did scare me for a moment. Probably scaring them. Oh, hold on, let me get my charger. I like how this is just like in my headphone the whole time. Oh, did it like leave like an indent in my ear? You guys see like there's an indent? Okay, whatever. Cool, let's see. Oh, let's go. If I really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah, you know what? I would be too if we only just came for the cupcakes. I don't want to be such a chud. Let's see, history. What's the line before actually? History. Modern Literature Club. Yay! Yes, I'm so happy. Wrapped arms around me. It's so cute. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. I would have. Yeah, then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, you can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Yay, we got a new member. And that's me. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment? Okay. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. So I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No. You're a chud. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I would too. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Aw, sure. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she already stayed after school for clubs. That's fair. Sure, might as well. Yay! That the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Oh, Monica. Oh. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No, but at least it's something, you know. I'm pretty sure whatever you're doing now, it's not making you that happy. Unless you are just that big of a chud. Okay. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I like how Sayori's like collar is the only one that's like crumpled, I want to say. Like, it's like all the other people. I mean, like she has the messy vibe, I guess. Cool. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yay, we're writing! Sometimes I write, sometimes I don't. Cool. No, there's no Monica. Okay. Really? Okay. Wow, I get to... Is there like routes in this game? I want to do like Sayori's route first. She's awesome. Hair. Skipping. Oh, come on. Watch Depression v Sayori. Fuck. Okay. It's holiday. Oh yay. Email, sunset, uncontrollable. Email seems like Sayori. Oh, fair enough. Boop, disorder, boop. Music, universe, entropy, stars. First feels like... I want to pick that just to see who that is. I'm guessing Yuri. This isn't fucking funny, dude. Sorry, are you okay? Are you okay? Just hops in response to headphones. It's probably Sayori. Oh, Natsuki, I guess. Love, treasure, sensation, sparkle, awesome. Empty, wonderful. Watch that be Sayori, dude. No! No! Dark? No! Passion seems like Yuri. Eternity seems like a tragedy. That's judgment. Oh, fair enough. Essence, heart. Watch it, that one's gonna be Natsuki. Heart's gonna be Natsuki. Oh, captive. That could be Yuri. Yeah, it is. Level anxiety, vivid childhood. Aww. Aww. Okay. Yeah, because she's our childhood friend. Broken. No! No! I don't want to know who that's gonna be. No! 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 We can't be doing this! Family. Aww. Heartbeat. Fair enough. Covet. Pure electricity massacre. Climax, charm, determination, unstable. Okay, I was thinking that was gonna be Sayori because it's all. Again. You can't be throwing these curveballs at me! Dude! Dude! It's gonna be Yuri. Papa? Okay. We're finding that's gonna be Yuri, Fickle. Oh, whatever. Hi, Genze. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Fair enough. Thanks for keeping your promises, eh? Yeah, fair, yeah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It shouldn't be, because we're a chud. We're an absolute chud. And we don't talk to women. Alright. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Fair enough. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monika's just out here, like, outing everyone. That's all she does. She's just here outing everyone. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. It's a common issue, I do that all the time. No, I don't! Manga's literature! Yeah, that's fair. Softly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Zay always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. We're good friends. I'm a good friend. Oh. I'm a pretty good friend, I guess. How dependable. Yeah, I am pretty dependable, I guess, except I still don't go to any clubs. How? Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. We're just outing Sayori like it's nobody's business. Dude, it's so mean. Dude, be nice to Sayori. Actually, why do I do this all the time? Whatever. And you almost set your house on fire. That sounds like something my friends would say to me. Is that so? It's not. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Does she not have friends? You and Zach can become good friends too. Sayori? Hmm? ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, really? Oh, that's sweet. Wait, Sayori? And me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. Aww. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Aww. I don't want you to feel left out, so here's a copy of... here's a copy of the Bible. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's called the Quran. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. It's a short read, it's the Quran. So, it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Fair enough. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is like playing with your hairs. Hold on. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Fair enough. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Aww. I enthusiastically take the book. Did I pick Yuri's route by accident? Well, whatever, Yuri's cool too. Phew, well, there's only 4 people, they're all cool. Except Monika, I guess, because I hear she's a chud. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Aww. Like Monica's like, I'm gonna kill you soon. I'm gonna kill you soon. Something like that. And then like Sayori's just like, Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I do that sometimes too. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, could be a good book, the Quran, you know. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Dude, I'm always tired to read. I don't want to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Yeah, me too. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. It's probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. True, but like, at least we're niche. Oh, well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is what literature is all about. And also, I'm gonna kill you. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Yeah, that's a valid concern actually. Like, I wouldn't want to go to like the dictionary club, like learn words, the spelling bee club. Nah, I'm not going to that. That sounds boring. Hold on. Okay, I look cool, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. True. Microwave Sayori. That doesn't solve the problem though. Hey, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Dude, what are you gonna do? Like take a book there, like at the stand, read it? So it's even more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah, Natsuki can get cupcakes for us, actually. That's smart. It's a good promotion tactic. Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! You on what I on, Sayori. You are on what I'm on. My goat. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Would she? Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Natsuki, get over here. They're talking about you. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Guess everyone here is in the mood for cupcakes. ... Cupcakes it is then. Natsuki, do it. Do it, Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki. We're asking for you. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. Aw, I love it when I find myself, I love it when I find myself and my face is in like a certain position that people can extrapolate to be an expression. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Not her room though, her room's messy. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. You know what? She's a good friend, honestly. She cares. She actually cares. Dude, like, I'd love a friend like Sayori, honestly. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Depressing, apparently. Just comes up to me. Like, dude. Whoa! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Over dramatic, dude. Goes back, he's like, bruh. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. Fair enough. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Did I fall asleep? Am I that, like, bad at life in general? Am I falling asleep? This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? I would join that. should take place during lunch. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Am I that big of a chud in this? I don't want to be this big of a chud, please. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. So loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. She's a good friend. Hehehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Why is that a problem? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Sure, her room's like messy, she like barely knows how to cook. She's like taking me to the club and like doing stuff. Dude. I think I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand her. I think I'm starting to get it now, okay. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? And she's like, okay, she's like going through the trouble to get out of her house in the morning, come to meet me, walk me to school. She's a good friend. She's going out of her way to do a lot of things for me. She cares. Why does she care that much? A, she's like a really good friend, or two, she has like no other friends. And she has like issues. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Are we clowning on her for this? Is she like on Discord? It's a secret. Like, what's her expression? She's like, that was probably bad. That was probably really bad. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. I would not actually, because dude, honestly, like, if I was Zeh, I would tell her, like, dude, take care of yourself. Like, take some more care of yourself. You're the most important person to yourself. You should be the most important to yourself. Like, dude. Like, sorry, it's written all over you. What's written all over her? It's like, we took, like, a marker, we, like, ugh. That's not a marker, I'm a dumbass. Okay. Sayori glances all around at herself. How is it written all over me? I was just asking that. We were clearly in a rush this morning. Oh, wait, did I actually, like, point out, like, that her clothes were, like... Look, your hair's sticking out a little... Is her hair not usually sticking around? Like, just, like... Oh, fair enough, whatever. Oh, I run my fingertips down the side of my... Riz, like... Riz, it's like... Dude. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Dude, okay, I have like similar like amount of hair to Sayori, I'm just noticing. Like, look at this, right? It's like, sometimes I like shake it and it's like, goes to that side all the time. Goes to like this side. I don't know, it's like, it's not easy. It's not easy. It is not easy to get my hair done, especially after I like take a shower. It's not easy at all. You can argue that my hair is like chuddy all the time, but like, at least there's like a style that I like, where like, I'm not chopped as hell. Like, you know what I mean? And it's hard to get to that style. Like, I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Yeah, it really isn't. I was like, okay, I was going off of, like the square structure and going like, oh, that looks pretty neat. Like, I would say the collar a lot more than the other girls. Also, especially like the buttons. Is one of her buttons just like not... Okay, I see. There's a toothpaste stage. Your collar right there. Is there actually? That would be a crazy detail. I had to wipe off the stain with my finger. Oh, it's like... Dude, what are you doing? You're like... What are you doing, Zeh? Nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Did I just call him MC subconsciously? That's interesting. Have I been doing that? Or have I been saying Zeh? You know, okay. MC also works for this because I hear people like say MC. Yeah, she just has like some buttons undone. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna switch between MC and Zeh. Okay. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Cut her some slack, dude. Like, nobody can be perfect. Hey, you meanie. But what's her... And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Yeah, Oh, right, like... Yeah, okay, that's the blazer, I forget. That's her dress shirt inside, and what's the orange, like? Is that like a vest or something? And she blazer, yeah. Okay. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? That's such a thing to say, holy. I say that to my friend too sometimes, actually. That's super mean. That is a pretty mean thing to say. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. It's like, oh, sorry. Dude, MC, you suck. I started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Aw, that's sweet. Dude, she's like fixing everything for her. She's like first the hair, then the toothpaste, now the buttons. Dude. Oh, CG, we get a CG. Oh yeah, she just really has some buttons like that are not on. I don't know if that's a stylistic choice, like her style. Like, I don't know. This is so funny. It is pretty funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. True, right? I wouldn't usually do this with my friends. I would just say like, yo, yeah, you chopped as hell. Like, that's all I'd say. I don't help them like put the buttons up. Actually, sometimes I do. Like, I help people do their ties sometimes. Really rarely. Okay, because nobody really wears ties. Okay, yeah, whatever. Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Are we bonding here? It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Wait, is this a special event with, like, Sayori, then? Oh, did I get the Sayori thing over after all? Yeah, whatever. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Dude, does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Wouldn't you buy this? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Well, I guess that was the elephant in the room. Well, it means my boobs got bigger again. Elephant in the room, once again. Cool. Don't say that. No, dead ass. Why am I saying this out loud? Anyway, you look much better now, so... Nah. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy! Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttoned her blazer with... You know what? That's great. That's great, Sayori. Thank you. Cool. All that work. We took like 1 minute. She talked about boobs for a second, and she just unbuttoned all that. Does she even have buttons up there? I guess it like could be covered by like the whatchamacallit, the little flaps on the side. Yeah. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Wait, no. Usually blazers don't even have like buttons up there. It's just like usually like here around like the abdominal area, like lower abdominal. Like, yeah, you don't usually get like blazer buttons up there. Yeah. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get any boyfriend. Then I won't get a boyfriend, right? She kind of want to be single, I guess. What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Well, some people want to stay single, I guess, because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. But get a better boyfriend, I guess. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Aww, that's sweet. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. We're such a good friend, but also such a bad friend at the same time. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Fair. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. You probably did. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Yeah, that's good advice. All of you focus on going to bed earlier. Does he not? Fine. It's a deal. Alright, because he watches anime. I forgot we're chuds. Hey, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. That's sweet, though. That's, like, kind of sweet. At least at least they are caring about each other, and Sayori's like not being cared for by anyone. Hey, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Just go into her house. Okay, fair enough. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. It's like Monica just slides in from the side. Monica suddenly calls out, "I'll be share the poems we wrote now." Oh, true. Yay. Oh, I guess that wasn't the event. So I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I was not enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. Yeah. My realization ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Yo, my poem about depression and suicide and Doki Doki and heartbeats. Fair enough. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. That's relatable, I would do that. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. It seems like she has one of those. You know, you see Monica's pristine handwriting for where I sit. Yo, my handwriting is so good. Actually, no, it's not. I'm looking at a paper where I wrote on, like, right now. It's not good. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Oh, I get this. Okay. I'll save here. Sayori. I'm definitely more comfortable sharing with Sayori first. Yeah, true. She's my good friend after all, and also she's awesome. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Zay! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Beginner's luck. Because I have no idea what I like either. They can have some implications, Sayori. Especially like... Okay, whatever. I guess it's in terms of writing. Well, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion is to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Yeah, Natsuki's gonna be pretty constructive, I think. She's gonna be like, you baka, you suck. Actually, I just don't like you because I wrote it. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I read your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Zen poem. Fair enough. Well, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet again in her chest. Just gonna crumple it. You're so weird, Sayori. She is, but she's awesome. I'm only happy that you just wrote one. Reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. True. Oh well, of course. Wait, what was that? Makes you feel you're weird, so I'm really happy that you wrote one. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Just stay, dude. You're a chud. Stay in the club. See? It's like I said before, Zay. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Yeah, dude, you guys were just caring for each other like a second ago. You guys are like buddies. You guys are like best friends, dude. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. True, thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She's like the whole reason you joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Aw. That'd be my way of thanking you. For what? For what? Wait, hold on. Really good people. Oh, she's calling Zay a good person, even though he's a chud. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! I gotta read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Oh, this actually makes sense. Are you asking me to come out and play, or are you trusting trusting me to wish away a rainy day. I look above, but the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But it wasn't for you, I could sleep for. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's about what I expect from Sayori, but like that's. Did she just literally write this like as she woke up? Do you think she like in bed? She got up, sat in her bed. She's like, oh shoot, I was supposed to write a poem. Grabbed like a piece of paper from like her notebook. Got her notebook. Put it like that. Put the paper on that so she could write it in bed. Got a pencil like from her nightstand. Wrote a little like oh what should I write about? Looked at her by like bingo right. She writes like Dear Sunshine. The way yeah, I would totally do that. I want breakfast, especially the I want breakfast, dude. It sounds less like she's writing that part of the poem, more like she's like, that's a good idea at the time. She just wrote that. Like, this feels like a whatchamacallit, like a more like an impromptu poem than anything. Yeah. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning? Did I get it like spot on? No, just a little bit. Did I get it fucking spot on? Especially, yeah, like the breakfast line kind of sold it. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. You've never played Akinator, have you? I forgot to do it last night. God damn, I'm smart. Okay, well at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Aw, really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I hope you didn't burn down the kitchen. Cool. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast a lot nowadays. One, because I don't have time. Two, I gotta like catch a bus. Like I gotta run outside, catch a bus. And also breakfast, like I'm not hungry in the morning. I'll get all cranky. You're never cranky though, you're so sweet all the time. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Does she get cranky? That's a question, isn't it? That's a pretty good question. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah, I would too. Cool. Oh, you know what? How long has it been? Jeez, it's been an hour. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save here. I'll hop on next time. So far, I'm just gonna summarize what we did this video, right? So far it's pretty similar to my expectations. It's just like a guy hangs out with a bunch of girls, has fun, writes a bunch of poems. Yeah, literature club, right? And the thing about it, okay, I just want to talk a bit about Sayori because like she's the really like the only one we're getting info of. Of course, I know how it ends for her. I know she like dies and it's bad and it's like not good. It's not a good part of the game. It's probably like the most iconic part of the game, but that's. I think you get what I mean, right? It's like, it's pretty dark. It's dark to see her, like, what happened to her. But yeah, Sayori so far, she seems really selfless. And hopefully MC is just as selfless. Main character, us, the chud that we are. We're also just as selfless. And we take care of each other, you know? We watch out for each other. We're buddies, you know? Like, if she's not caring for herself, let's do it for her. Let's do it for her, right? We should be a good friend like that. And then, she also seems clumsy. She doesn't have time in the morning to wake up. Doesn't want to wake up in the morning all the time. It's really relatable though. She also, especially in the book, words like depression, stuff like that. Like, yeah, in this little mini game. Shoot, yeah, it's pretty weird, huh? Yeah, honestly though, I'm digging this game right now, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Sayori's awesome so far. Huge fan of Sayori. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Cool. Alright, we'll see you next time.